Hey, what's up, YouTube? Here we go. This feeding video. This is my snake room. It's my boa in there. My ball python there. He's getting ready to feed today. My boa is not gonna feed today. One of my spider, all three of my spider cages. I got my snake cage right there with my baby in it. She's got to eat today, and I have my new pastel here, who she has to eat today. So we're gonna kind of focus a little bit more on her today than anything else. This is another one of my tarantulas. Hardly ever comes out. She's hungry. I know she's hungry, but she'll get crickets tomorrow. She won't get anything today. That's my cameraman right there. Yeah, there we go. So here we go. Let me get my boy out. And hey, Hurt. Come on, Hurt. He should be good and hungry today, that's for sure. Sometimes grabbing the rat is just out of the bin is the hard part. Psych. Come over here so you can see him. Here you go. You should be good and hungry. He seems interested. It's not eating today. I don't know why. He seems interested, but I don't know. No, boy. Well, he ain't hungry. You know, that's the thing with ball pythons. You know, sometimes they go on sometimes they want to eat, sometimes they don't want to eat, sometimes they'll go without eating for months, and then all of a sudden they'll start to eat again. Let's just double check. Maybe, who knows? Maybe that one just didn't appeal to him. He might appeal to another one. I know the girl is the one I'm really trying to get to feed. Really, I'm hoping she'll feed, but he ain't hungry. He ain't interested. So that's cool. It's all right. Saves a couple bucks. Come on. But as you can see, he's nice and big. He doesn't have a feeding frenzy going on, so I can kind of hold him. He's not striking. He's never struck me before. He's never hissed. He's never done any of that. He's a good boy, but we're going to put him back. He's a little cold, so I'm just going to put him back there. Put him back for his hide and let him chill out a little bit. There we go. Thought he was hungry, but he's not. Okay, my new girl is the one I'm kind of concerned with. I haven't had this girl long, so I've only had her for about 2 weeks now. So they said she had eaten. Whenever I have a new snake, I like to put gloves on. You don't have to. You know, I have different snakes, at least for me, require different tools, and you can watch. You know, a lot of the top breeders, they'll use hook, and I have a hook, and my snake hook I primarily use for my boa, my male. You know, he gets a little testy, a little ornery, so I give him a little tap. I use a tap technique and try to see where he's at. This girl though here, she's a ball python, so you know they don't normally strike, but the person that I did get this particular animal from was feeding her in a 10 gallon. I have her in a 20. I'm getting ready to bump her up into a 40 gallon to give her a little bit more room to stretch out. But I have her in a 20 gallon. She seems to be doing pretty fine in the 20 gallon. She loves it. But you know, animals need a little bit more room to grow and to stretch out and that sort of thing. So because I'm not really terribly familiar with her, and because he was feeding her live, I don't know if she's going to start to get into a feeding frenzy and start to strike once I go in. So as a precautionary measure, I use my motorcycle gloves. Actually, they work great. Hey girl, here we go. All right. So she seems pretty good. She always seemed pretty good. She didn't seem like she's vicious or anything like that. She was in shed, but her shed was kind of raggedy. She didn't have a whole lot of humidity. But as you can see, she's a big girl. So, and she's kind of fat. So I'm hoping that she'll take it. This is frozen thaw, so you know it is what it is. Let's see if she's let's see if she's hungry. Let's see if she'll eat. Maybe she'll eat. I'm hoping. Here, girl. Here, girl. No, she's not eating. Oh, she seems kind of interested. A little bit, I'm hoping. Maybe I'll get her to strike. Come on. Come on, girl. You hungry? Huh? You hungry? Doesn't seem like anything's hungry. Well, this was a shitty video. I thought it would have been a lot more exciting, but nothing's fucking hungry. Which is interesting. So, that happens sometimes, you know. She's already fat anyway. I'm trying to keep my temperatures at a certain degree because I want them to breed. So she might be just cooling down, and this is my first time ever learning how to breed and that sort of thing. So it's trial and error. As you can see, though, she's a big girl. She's just really big, and I'm just really pleased with her. She's just really cool. She's massive. So hopefully she'll get much bigger. And she'll get ready to breed soon, and I'll have couple of little babies, little bundles of snake joy, which would be nice. But as you can see, she's really big. You can see the contrast between the dirt and the plastic. It's just, she's amazing. So I'm happy with her. I'm really pleased. If I can get a clutch from her, I'll be real happy. I'll be real happy. Last but definitely not least, this is the kind of the most important, I guess, out of everything. This is really the most important. I'm trying to make sure everything's nice and hot. This is my baby. And my baby hasn't eaten since Saturday, since I got her. She hasn't struck or anything. She's just doing really good. But I gotta get her to eat. So this is my goal now. My goal is to get her to eat. It's a red-tailed boa. I don't know her exact age, but she's really kind of stunning. She's really a pretty animal. She's really pretty. Her pattern is really nice. She's just stunning. But I gotta get her to eat. I personally don't believe in feeding in the cage. I mean, I would have actually done it for her only because she's so young. But I'm gonna try to get her to eat. That's what I really wanted to do. Come on, baby. Come on. You don't want to eat? You hungry? Huh? Huh? No. Sometimes boas just need to kind of sniff around, you know, especially when they're small. I personally think they need that. They sometimes need that minute to just kind of associate themselves with food. My older boa, he does not at all like to have people watch him eat. So I have to actually kind of cover him up and that sort of thing. I might actually do that with her. Might just cover up, see if she eats. She might eat it, she might not. I don't know. I'm gonna give her a few minutes. Maybe she'll sniff around it. I don't know. I'm hoping. So I'll come back. I'll leave her be where she's at, and then I'll come back and see what's going on with her. So. When I'm not dealing with the snakes, what I like, or have them in the cage, if I have them out, I like to leave the lid off, just so I know that they're out. But I'm gonna give her some privacy because she may eat in privacy. She may not want us to watch her eat. My ball python, he doesn't really give a shit. He loves to have people watch him eat and that sort of thing. I want to take my problem child here, keep him locked up, but I think I'm just gonna peek in on him just to make sure he's comfortable, which he is. He's in his cool hide. That's his hot one. He's in his cool hide, so I'll just leave him be. I'm not gonna mess with him. I'm gonna refreeze these rodents because rodents cost money. So you know, nobody ain't got no whole bunch of money. So if you're like me, you know, keeping your cost is important. It's very important to keep costs to a minimal to give your animals the best environment you possibly can. Depending on what you're doing, whether you're breeding or whether you're just having them as pets, you know, it's two different things. If you're gonna breed, then it's a lot more intricate. You're gonna need racks and you're gonna need a controlled environment, and you're definitely gonna need a snake room. My snake room is a little bit cluttered right now, but that's only because I'm at the beginning stages. So I'll just come back. I'll come back to you guys. All right. Thanks.